And then the other stuff was just like, okay, like I got through it.
Okay. Well, you are listening to C Major for the Show. We're doing our follow-up podcast episode with college student Jess. Jessica. Everybody applaud for that. Cheers. Thank you for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Sounds like you've had an amazing year with piano lessons. And so the purpose of today's podcast is for you to show off your progress with Minuet in G major by the famous Bach from the Notebook for Anna Magdalena. And so we want to hear how you've come along with it. So whenever you're ready to start. Okay, very nice. Cheers and applause again. That was awesome. That was amazing. You are such an inspiration to anyone that's listening to this podcast that wants inspiration for playing the piano, even though it's not your first instrument. So trumpet is your profession. You're a professional trumpeter, I believe the term is. So tell us, how's it been? Like, how have you come along this far in your piano lessons?
Well, I found piano just like less intimidating in general.
Okay.
You know, it's going from like 3 keys to 88, so like, you know.
Okay, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
So the trumpet has, even though some people call those buttons, they're valves.
Mm-hmm.
And so you think of it as 3 keys versus 88. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. But you can still play many notes on the trumpet.
Yeah.
But you just control it in a different way.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically with trumpet, you control everything with your breath or with your embouchure. How would you say a little bit more about what it takes to play the trumpet versus the piano?
Well, it's all like breath, embouchure, tongue level even. Well, you know, piano, it's none of that. It's like...
Okay. And so I know from working with you, you know, on the lessons that, you know, it's just more or less trying to feel comfortable with the balance between left and right or right and left, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is your stronger hand at this point? Is it the right hand or is it the
right
left hand?
Mm-hmm.
Which hand? The right hand?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, I don't use my left hand very much. Like, I'm right-handed.
Okay.
On the trumpet, you use your right hand. So I guess, like, yeah.
Okay.
It just wants to do all the work.
Okay. So, you know, thank you so much for following up with us today. What are your future goals? I mean, you're at the end of your semester in college. You did really, really well, I heard. So applause and cheers for that. So you've been maintaining the progress, and that's great. I think that's super. You haven't slipped back into some of your old habits. You seem to be going forward really, really strong. So what are your goals for the next semester, maybe the fall or for the summer?
I think I just want to, like, enjoy playing, because when you're in a class, it's like you play what they tell you to, and, like, whether you like it or not, you're playing that. But, like, I don't know. I want to, like, you know, get to know it and, like, play something I want to play.
Okay, so what would that be? You're talking about pop tunes? You're talking about jazz? You're talking about...
No.
Okay.
You know, in piano class, we do a lot of, like, accompanying other instruments or, like, things that, I don't know, aren't that fun. Okay. But, like, the Bach or the Chopin we did before is, like, more, like, actual music.
Right. And what I was really impressed with is that you're able to transpose and you're able to read in other clefs and know how to look at the music and play it, you know, a whole step down, you know, without even blinking. You just do it automatically. That's very impressive that you're able to do that. And, you know, you're seeing music in 2 different key signatures and you know what to do. So it sounds like you really have a real command. But if you wanted to play something fun, I mean, do you listen to pop music? Do you listen to, what are some things you listen to? Do you listen to Spotify, iHeartRadio? What do you listen to?
Sometimes, I mean, I have XM radio, so like whatever's playing really. Yeah, I mean, really anything.
Okay, so XM radio. So, but
Yeah.
are you into, now the big thing is BTS. Everybody's talking about BTS. You're not into BTS?
I am not, no.
Okay.
I've been just starting to get into like country music.
Country music.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like I've been listening to Eric Church a
Oh.
lot recently.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just
Okay.
happened.
That's pretty cool. Well, we should look at some of that. I mean, I don't know his music. I'm interested to know what his chord structure is like and things like that. What makes him so popular as a musician. So I look forward to checking into that music. So thank you for that. So anything else you want to add? We're just gonna close out today. We just wanted to do something brief.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited that now I don't have like grades to worry about, and I can just kind of, play and experiment.
Okay, great. Well, again, I'm super impressed that you can play with such long nails, and good luck filling in those nail tips.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here on the podcast. I really mean that. I'm not just saying that. I think you are an inspiration to anyone that's looking to get into music making. Now in the series, we're talking about chords for all. At first, we started talking about parents. I think you remember that. And then we just said, okay, this is for everybody. And that's what I'm finding. So I have a student now this weekend who's doing a recital in New York, and he's playing his own song on the recital. As well as Yankee Doodle, but still, being 7 and being interested in accompanying his, music with his left hand by playing chords and then melody with the right, which is basically what you demonstrated here.
Yeah.
So why don't you play us out, and then we'll end today's podcast episode. Yeah, you can start there if you want. Thank you for being here. That was good.
Yeah.
Applause, cheers. Jessica Gibson, everybody. She's wonderful. She's amazing. And thank you. We'll see you next time. Take care.